Hello, I'm Matu Jamir and you're watching News Pulse on Hornbill TV. In a major breakthrough by the Special Operations Team of Dimapur Police, drugs worth ₹5 crore was seized on February 16. A huge consignment of 1 lakh tablets of yaba, also known as World is Yours, was seized. The police informed that the consignment was inbound from Manipur en route to Assam. 2 persons have been arrested. In connection to this, the Commissioner of Police, Dimapur, Tetsio, spoke to our reporter Esther. Let's have a look at the details.
Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Tetsio, and we are going to talk about the drug seizure that happened yesterday on Wednesday in Dimapur by the Dimapur Police. Sir, so can you please tell us about the whole operation of yesterday's seizure of drugs?
Yeah, this is in continuation of our whole state police drive against drugs and then this liquor, all these operations. So in connection with this, we are also doing the operation in Dimapur. And yesterday we have seized a huge quantity as per this our police intelligence source. Our special operation team, they have seized around 1 lakh tablet. And then it costs around 500 crores as per the Dimapur, 5 crores as per the Dimapur rate. Yeah.
And sir, how did this tip-off come, or how did you learn of these accused carrying these tablets?
Yeah, as a police, we cannot leak out all the our operation system or the investigation process. But as a police, we also have a lot of this in our mode of operandis and then our intelligence sources. So through this, we are doing all these operations. Yeah.
Sir, we were told that, as per sources, that they were en route to Assam from Manipur. Sir, is that true?
Yes, as per the preliminary investigation, they were coming from Manipur, most likely from this Myanmar side, and then they are proceeding to Assam side. So definitely, any this business, they will come from Manipur and they will go to the mainland. Means they have to pass through Dimapur to Assam to other our mainland state, district. Yeah.
And so when they cross Nagaland and Dimapur or any other district in Nagaland coming from other states, do they drop off consignments over here to be sold, or do they take it directly to where their end travel?
Dimapur, you see, this is we call the mini Indian. All this representative from all the states, they are residing here. So this is definitely a place for the transit, or this is Dimapur. From here, they can catch a flight, they can get a train. So this is maybe for a short transit. They may be doing some 1 or 2 days. This thing holding must be there. But I don't think in Dimapur we don't have such a huge this thing. Means doing the business here. It is not like that. It is something like a transit to get the opportunity to go out.
And sir, so according to the reports, 2 people have been arrested in connection to yesterday's drug haul. So, is there a kingpin involved? An investigation, I understand that investigation is underway, but how successful are these operations in terms of catching the main culprit, their kingpin?
Yeah, these are the... it's just now it is only the preliminary investigation, and we cannot come to the conclusion right now, but these are the agents. So they are not the main kingpin, the business people. So the main kingpin will definitely not travel in that along with this consignment, because these are the agents and they are supplying to the others, but we are trying to establish so how this it was originated and where they are proceeding, where they are heading to. So we are doing all this detailed investigation, and definitely this is a huge case. So we'll definitely will get the final conclusion and will establish the case.
So there are many drug users and abusers in Nagaland. So are these also involved? Are these users, would you say, involved in this trafficking of drugs?
In Nagaland, I think right now Dimapur, I will only confine to the Dimapur district, but I think we don't have much of that problem, especially the drug issue here. But the business, definitely there is a business. Otherwise, there is such a huge drug user or the scene. I don't think Dimapur, we don't have that much a situation. So just some this PT business or something, those personnel must be there, but I don't think our local people, they are involved in this kind of a huge business.
So what are the rates of these drugs? Like yesterday, Yaba or called World is Yours. Do you know what are the rates it is being sold at locally?
Yeah, if it is in the Dimapur rate, then we approximately this around Dimapur also it is up and down. It all depends on this. So these are all the black business. So the rate also cannot be constant. Sometimes they will go up to 1,000. Sometimes this may be 300 or sometimes 400 or 500 like that. But if once this consignment reach Delhi or the mainland, then it will cost around not less than per tablet will be not less than 1,000. But we have given yesterday's market as just approximate, so we say per tablet 500 rupees. So the cost is around 5 crores. That is yesterday's rate. But this kind of business, the rate is never constant because it up and down. It depends on the situation and how much they spend also. So it is rate cannot be fixed.
So, sir, the persons who were arrested yesterday in regard to the drug haul, are they from where are they from?
Yeah, this originally, this now preliminary, because these people, they don't also disclose their permanent address also. But for sure, they have come from the Manipur side, these people. So, but we have to identify this because they are doing since the black business. Their address also, unless we establish 100% sure, it cannot be from that Manipur. We cannot just blame that they have come from the Manipur. But a preliminary investigation now it has revealed that they are from the Manipur.
So a lot of drug consignment comes from Myanmar and through Manipur comes through Nagaland to Assam, and then it reaches the rest of India. So, sir, so many checkposts just from Myanmar to Nagaland. So, sir, is there a missing link or a gap that is happening between where the origin is and till Nagaland at least?
Yeah, in this regard, police or excise or any other security personnel manning the gate will have to do more. We have to do more. But here there is a practical difficulties also because we cannot just stop all the passengers' vehicles and then check all the distance. If we stop, say like Dimapur, if we have to stop all the incoming vehicles, then daily 10,000 vehicles minimum are passing through this like a new field check gate alone. So imagine if we have to stop all this and check each and every vehicle, all the corner, and then we have to open the bonnet, then I think the traffic will not be able to ply in the city or in the state. So this is also a practical problem. But anyway, since as I have mentioned, we have a special team and we also have our source. So depending on this information, then time to time we also check. Otherwise, practically any police or any security force, it is not possible to check all the vehicle coming from the Manipur or coming from the Assam. This is the practical for the convenience of the public.
So lastly, we talk about going from Nagaland to Assam and then rest of the states. Is there the opposite also, coming from outside, going up? How often does that happen?
Yes, that also cannot be ruled out because this kind of drug business means sometimes if there is a shortage in that side and if there is a demand, then definitely maybe today they will take it to other state. Again, they will bring to this side also to sell in Nagaland or in that way in Manipur also. That also cannot be ruled out.
So, is there any scene about cocaine and all these high-end drugs over here in Nagaland, users or consignment being seized over here of the more upscale drugs, sir?
Yeah, for the last 1 year, we have not come across that, but definitely when there is a business and there is a route leading to our Myanmar or that there's other countries, so definitely there will be must be some business also. But for the last 1 year, we have not come, we have not seized all these things. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. So that was our Commissioner of Police Dimapur, who just gave us an insight on the drug overhaul, that the seizure that happened yesterday by the Dimapur police. They seized around 1 lakh tablets of yaba, or known as World is Yours, worth rupees 5 crore. And we have just heard from sir that it could be also not just coming from the Myanmar and Manipur areas to Nagaland, but it could be from the other side also. If the demand is there for other drugs, it could come from the other side, the opposite direction as well. Reporter Esther with camera person Avi for Hornbill TV.